Hello everybody, Bob from Robin Hood Homestead, and I'm just doing a quick update here. I don't know if I'm going to turn this into my season ending video or just a quick harvest update, but this is what's going on so far as of today. Everything's gone out of the pools. Cucumbers are all done. I still have that kale going. My flowers are still doing good. I'm going to leave those up for the winter pollinators. My big pumpkins in the backyard I harvested and gave them to the guy next door who has a little kid. He's already got them carved, set up for Halloween. This one here, all of my sunflowers are gone. I still have a few flowers going. I will probably leave these up for the winter birds. My beans are dried. I will be picking those, getting those ready for planting next year, letting them dry, all of that good stuff. What's around the other side here? This will be planted next year. Over here I've got more of my flowers. Oop, there goes a rabbit. Over here I got more of my flowers. Stupid rabbits keep eating everything. But anyway, this is my backyard. Not very much going on back here other than some flowers remaining. That one's actually kind of pretty. Anyway, off to the front yard. Side yard. My peppers didn't do anything. These were planted really late. They all got flowers on them, but we've already had a frost, so they're toast. These ones are toast. Those ones are toast. This one I actually got about 4 jalapenos off of. And the jalapenos off of our flower pots, I've got those in the house. I plucked all of those off the other day before it got really cold out. Now it's time to put away all the lawn furniture. Our carrots, I picked a bunch of carrots. They didn't really do anything. They're all really tiny, maybe an inch or two long. Over here, all of our tomatoes pretty much done. In this bed, this was our corn. Over here, in this bed, it's pretty much toast. It's time to start ripping stuff out. I still have tomatoes in here. There's a bunch of green ones, a bunch of yellow ones still coming in. So it looks like we may have fried green tomatoes. But yeah, my tomatos never did fill in the way they're supposed to. These peppers, I will be picking these peppers here probably today. We have quite a few in this little patch here. But yeah, my tomatoes haven't done anything. So anyway, I got a bunch of tomatoes in here, but they just never filled in, so I have no idea what is going on with those. If anybody knows how to do these, this is our first time. And yeah, the little round paper mache balls that they come in, they never filled in. There's a ton of bees on them, but they never produced anything. They have the paper bags, but nothing inside of them. So if you know what to do and how to fix it, let me know. Over here, I still have some snapdragons coming in. Snapdragon seeds. Back in through here. looks like all of our pumpkins. Oh, I missed one. There's still one up there. All of our pumpkins are pretty much done. Now it's just a matter of getting them down. We still have a couple up here. There's one, two, three, 4, 5. There's 5. There's 6. There's 6 of them. There's 7, 8. There's still about 8 of them hanging yet that I can see. We still have a bunch of tomatoes in here on the vine yet. So yeah, we will be doing fried green tomatoes. See how those turn out. But yeah, it looks like all of the pumpkins are pretty much done. We still have quite a few tomatoes. But yeah, this will be all getting ripped out here this season, or this weekend. We do have some nice bell peppers yet. Let me get this out of the way here. A couple of nice peppers here. There's a little one in there. A couple little ones here. A couple little ones hanging there. There's there. There's the ones up there that we had already harvested. We've already processed and cooked about 6 or 8 of them. I gave my neighbor about 6 or 8 of them. He's actually got a couple on his porch over there from us. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this season. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be my ending video. I still have dialogue that I need to put in. But yeah, so far it's been a great collaboration. We've had some pretty good luck with our seeds. A bunch of tomatoes. And now it is time for the Halloween season to start. There's my little moo cow. My dog. My other dog. My other dog. My mausoleum, who actually has somebody in it. And I have up here is my Jack of Spades. If you want to check out what his hand, what set of deck of cards he's holding. Aces and eights. The dead man's hand. Anyway, y'all, we will catch you all on the live event. And we will talk at you later. Peace out, y'all. Hello, everybody. Bob from Robin Hood Homestead, and I am doing my final season video of Survival Seeds 2025. We're already planning on Survival Seeds 2026. So this is what I have a previous video. The early onions didn't really do anything. They started out really good as seedlings, and when we moved them to their forever home, they didn't take hold and didn't do anything. So that, I don't know if we're going to try that again next year or not. The Detroit red beets, those didn't turn out too bad. We had a lot of foliage. Looked really good. We got about 5 beets out of those, which they're actually kind of decent. We will probably give those a shot next year. I think Lori from It All Adds Up let some go to seed. But yeah, the kidney beans, we will probably give that another try next year. The early California wandering peppers, so didn't really care much for those unless those were the bell peppers. We had about 6 or 8 of them that were a little on the small side, so we'll see how those go. The kidney beans did really well. Those turned out pretty good. We got a bunch of those. We're going to use some for cooking, process those into chilies, stuff like that, make some chili out of them. Keep a bunch of them for planting next season. The peppers, we've got a bunch of peppers on these plants yet. We're going to be harvesting those, saving some seeds for next year. Those came in pretty decent. Tomato plants, y'all seen my tomato plants 9 feet in the air. That'll be going again next year. With the raised beds that we've got, this is our first year with the raised beds, so it was actually a learning process. And now that we have gone through that process, we know what we're doing. We are mapping things out a little better, so we know what we're doing next year. The pie pumpkins, y'all seen the pie pumpkins. We ended up with about 45 pie pumpkins, which is awesome. Little on the small side. You gotta bring in like 2 or 3 in order to do something decent with. But yeah, the pie pumpkins, they all turned out pretty decent. Yeah, those all came in pretty good. Like I said, they're a little on the small side, but hey, with them being up on the trellises, it saved us a ton of yard space, which really helps out with the small gardening areas. Everybody loves the trellised pumpkins, which turns out good. We'll probably do 1 set of those, and we were going to do larger pumpkins in the backyard. We'll see how that goes. Roma tomatoes, they came in pretty decent. I still have gardening supplies I have to put away yet. Flower pots I have to put away yet. Yeah, the Roma tomatoes did pretty decent. The yellow peppers, they came in pretty good. Those turned out nice. The yellow tomatoes, you all saw the yellow tomatoes. I actually have about 12 to 14 freezer bags of tomatoes in my freezer, which I have to process. We got a bunch that we saved the seeds out of, so we will be redoing those. Those funky looking Jersey Devil tomatoes, those turned out pretty decent. Through this first time growing process, we did realize that they do have to be spaced a little bit further apart. They were too clustered together. So yeah, next year those will be spaced out a little bit farther. The corn, popcorn, that did okay. We ended up with several ears of corn that we managed to save from the squirrels. Those are dried, harvested. Those all turned out pretty decent. The carrots, Yeah, I showed you my carrots already. Those all stayed really small and tiny, maybe 2 inches long. Too much clustered together. I think those need to be spread out a little bit farther. And then for the bushcraft herbal garden, the lemon balm, that did awesome. That was great. Everybody liked the lemon balm. I even liked the lemon balm. The hyssop did really good. Lori's been taking care of those, the herb side, more than I do. Purslane, that was doing pretty good until we figured out that it has a tendency of causing seizures. And with Lori already having seizure disorder, Pearl, get over here. Come on. Back over this way. Come on. Back over this way. So yeah, the purslane has a tendency of causing seizures if you read up on it, and nobody wants that. So anyway, yeah, just out here letting Pearl run around. But yeah, this I think will be my final season ending video of Pearl, get over here. Come on. Now. But yeah, it was a decent growing season. Everybody was impressed. We handed off some of the produce to our neighbors. Cucumbers did really good. Come on, Pearl, up front. Cucumbers did really good. We have a couple of bags of cucumbers in our freezer. The cabbage, I don't know what's up with this cabbage or kale, whatever it is. If it's cabbage, it never got a head on it. If it's kale, we'll probably let it go to seed. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, this was a really good growing season. I was actually impressed. Next year we have a few extra ideas on what's going on. We have a bunch of various or different varieties of tomatoes that we're going to be planting next year. Like Lori said in her video, now that we know what we're doing with the raised beds, it's going to be a whole new ball game. Y'all just wait and see what next year brings. And we still have one more 4x8 raised bed that we got to put up in the spring with a few more trellises. And yeah, it's going to be a really good growing season for hashtag Survival Seeds 2026. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll see you all in the live events. And I have to get her in the house. She's out looking for rabbits. Anyway, yeah, we'll catch you all in the live event. Happy growing.